The Matrix. Are we living in a real-life simulation? Put on your black leather trench coat and a pair of shades. It's time to take a trip into this real-life matrix we are living in. It has been 22 years since the Matrix popularized the idea that reality is an illusion and that we are all actually lying in parts of fluid, serving as nutrients for machines. I know it may sound science fiction, but there are certain scientists and philosophers who believe that the form of the Matrix is real, raising some serious questions of whether we really are living in a computer simulation. So, are we living in a simulation? You can take the blue pill and this video will end. Take the red pill and we will continue on into this real-life simulation of the Matrix. I see you have chosen the red pill, so here we go. I think it's more likely than not that we are in some kind of simulation, says Verk, whose book is built upon a 2003 paper by Oxford philosopher Nick Bostrom that asks whether we are living in a computer simulation. It argues that the most probable outcome, among three options, is that an advanced civilization will survive long enough to be able to develop the technology to create various simulated worlds. This means that there are many simulated realities and there's only one base reality, explains Verk. Therefore, which reality are you most likely to be in, the 99 simulated realities or the one base reality? It's a theory that is yet to be proven, but it hasn't been disproved either. One of Verk's big arguments is based on physicist John Wheeler's phrase it from bit, the idea that the basis of the universe is not energy or matter but information, with each subatomic particle representing a bit. We can basically 3D print any object, and genes are just data, says Verk. This feeds into his larger argument that if the multiverse, the hypothesis that every time a decision is made, it creates a new timeline, is real, it backs up the premise that reality is digital rather than physical. There's nothing in nature that duplicates an entire large physical object, particularly in an instant, he says, but it is pretty easy to duplicate information and then render that information as needed. He also cites the observer effect, a phenomenon in physics in which the mere act of watching something can change it. That doesn't make sense if you live in a single physical reality, says Verk, but in video games we only render the world when you need to see it. That suggests we live in a rendered world, where reality only exists when it is observed. Let's say it's true. Let's say that we are all living in a computer simulation. Who or what is on the other side? Some people say it's aliens, says Verk. In Bostrom's simulation argument, the simulations are what he calls ancestor simulations conducted by future versions of ourselves. And why would they want to run a simulation of our world? Well, why do we run simulations? Usually, it's to figure out different possible outcomes. We might run a simulation of, say, global nuclear war or climate change. We might run it multiple times to see what scenarios are more likely to lead to destruction. But if we live in a computer simulation, then how does that affect our approach to life? Doesn't it make everything meaningless? Some people say, well, it doesn't matter what you do. For me, it's not quite that, explains Verk. It's more that I've chosen to play this game. I've chosen some of its quests and challenges. And it wouldn't be a very interesting game if everything was easy. The simulation theory is sound, and we love Keanu Reeves, so it looks like we'd better take the red pill. So let's take a closer look at some pictures and videos I have put together for you today. Like this child seen here and here. Taken off Dubai police footage of a car crash. The white car seems to duplicate on impact. What about this helicopter that seems to be flying but rotary blades are not moving? Are these glitches in the matrix? How is this telephone pole in the car? Why is the mirror image different than what is on the TV? How is this humanly possible? What about this car that appears out of nowhere? What about this person appearing seemingly to walking through a door? Where did the second referee come from? Is there an invisible car here that we can't see? Is there an invisible bike here we cannot see? What form of trickery is this? Did God forget to finish the trees? Darby, is that you? I have a sock for you. The man in the background is wearing the exact outfit as the little boy. And these three women in same shopping all are wearing the same shirt. This movement seems a little unnatural, almost defying gravity. Is it possible we are living in a simulated world? So what are your thoughts about this world being a simulation? Please feel free to comment your thoughts below. I would like to thank you for joining me here today on my channel, Enlightenment in the Darkness. Please like and subscribe to my content. Many blessings to the rest of your day.